on the same team can sometimes be going in.
Oh, bottom lane. Looks like they're moving forward onto the Phoenix. Seth has been caught out here, but he does get off the Icarus dive. Double TP reaction. MMY finding the 2 heroes. Oh my god, is he playing Tidehunter or is he playing Lion? Now into Miposhka. That's the first blood. Ramsey's forced to run away, but Aggressive can chase this out. He's burning him down. God. So close to killing him. Doesn't quite finish the job, and now the counter gang comes in. Aggressive is overextended. He's going to give up the counter kill. It's a 1-for-1. It ends up being an Ember for an Earth Spirit. Dragon Knight is a sturdy bulwark in the front lines.
I think you could keep farming with Empire right now and dodge this fight. If you're not going to take it, definitely don't be here. You want to keep getting gold. Right now, not defending.
Oh, maybe looking to clash now. There's the glimpse to set it up, but it's on to maybe. The tankiest hero is getting healed up by a Sunray. Then MMY comes in again with the stuns and Aggressive with the chains. They nuke him down quick, and now the egg on top. Scandal is melting. Hexed up, even with the ghost. Will he live long enough? The chains come through. He's surviving. The remnant's not enough, and Aggressive has to hit the eject key there. Couldn't finish off the DP.
Slaughter goes down as well. Meanwhile, Beastmaster getting that pick. Man, this fight, so low HP on a lot of Empire. Really man fight as an Ember Spirit.
Yeah, if only it worked on the Sleight of Fist cooldown.
Exactly. Keep a lower cooldown, please.
Yeah. Octarine Ember. Incoming.
Arcane Root?
Arcane Root too. That would be a sight to see. The Hawk flies high. Empire will quickly poke it down, and we might have that big Roche clash building up. There's a roll under the high ground. Miposhka engages, and it all breaks out. MMY, though, with the 2 heroes done to start this one off. They go into maybe dropping the Static Storm on him, but he's BKB'd. He waltzes away. Still, though, he's dropping. Ramses continues to work on it, but he gets turned on. Almost finished off. He will drop in the end. MMY able to combine with the team, bring him down, and then the kaboom. Scandal next. That's 4. LGD completely wrecking Empire in this particular fight. The lone survivor,
just destroying
a very
them.
sad disruptor.
No,
though I think LGD potentially continue chasing.
They can back. I mean, there's no reason to take this fight. You can just back up, play around your big spells.
Scouting for a safe pick here. They send illusions, the Necrobook out in front. If they find someone out of position, they might jump. Otherwise, they have the option to back.
Definitely. They could take the fight here as they still have Blink and BKB on Dragon Knight.
No, they're trying to flank, and Ramsey's coming in from behind. It's on to Xiao. 80 goes, catches him out. Beastmaster will drop early. MMY caught out too. The cage comes down, and
but that brother is dead though.
Takes it. But now Ramses has to do a lot of work. Aggressive with the egg there, trying to work on it. The Slark should be able to bring it down. The Echo Saber making the difference. 3 heroes end up falling. They lost their Death Prophet, sure, but they're getting more. Oh, good timing there on the Remnant. Aggressive will make it out. Still 3 for 2 there with the buyback. So a 3 team smoking now, but there is an Aegis advantage. Empire lacking the Exorcism though. As the LGD creeps up towards the mid lane, they're going to see Scandal. Do they go on him? Yes, sirree. Maybe he's there with the Dragon Tail. MMY there to assist if needed, and instantly LGD pushing into the Aegis, but meanwhile top lane, they've cut out Aggressive. The Remnant slowly crawling to the right, and Empire are going to be forced back. They know there's a flank coming. Phoenix arrives, but MMY has walked into the Ramses trap, and Ramses racking up the kills here. God, he hits like a truck.
He got bashed. He couldn't get his ulti off.
That Echo Saber making the difference here.
Buyback from D
hardly counts at this stage of the game. They are slightly ahead, Wagga, but it just feels like Ramses is kind of getting under their skin.
Sometimes the numbers are not going to tell the whole story. It's just the Slark is getting so far.
This Abyssal Blade is online. Seth, where are you going, brother? But he does get the egg out, and Ramses gets hexed up. The follow-up stuff comes through. That's going to be the Aegis hopefully dropping if you're LGD. They get it.
That was so much committed. Multiple ultis.
Empire have the Exorcism now. So that all of that for an Aegis.
I think he's just smiling right now, I'm sure, Ramses, after that. Dying like that is not even bad for your team.
LGD do have a roar though, and they're going to use it here. Blinking forward, working on Scandal. Xiao 8 starts it up, MMY follows, and then the BKB comes up for maybe for Ramses, gets onto Seth, brings that Phoenix down, Fire Bird no more. Now he wants a piece of the Blue Dragon too. Chasing after him, but slowed down, getting kited a bit. The Necrobook working him, the BKB is going to wear off. Does not want to give up that second kill. Ramses will have to back away, but LGD on the hunt. There's the Hex. They got to protect this Slark, and they will after life, combining with King R to turn the fight, and Ramses now confident, moving in, but it's into a Dragon Tail. The 4-step pushing it forward, but he gets off the ultimate. They can't kill this Slark. He's a real problem. Aggressive, and maybe they'll do survive. And he's a little low on the Slark, has to run away. Ramses lives, but at what cost? 4 others drop.
Yeah, he's the lone survivor. He gets the gem actually. That was a ground siege a lot harder for LG, but if they realize that they have a timing now, they should go for it.
Yeah, there will be a window of about like 40 seconds where the DK ulti is up and the Death Prophet ult is still down as they chain out Ramses. Aggressive will get clipped here. The Static Storm deployed, and that is the Aghanim Static Storm. This is the debut. It could be big. Aggressive down. That's the Aegis on the deck. Do Empire get out cleanly? You know he's going to be hunting for the deeper kills. He remnants forward, looks for the chains, gets it on Scandal. The Sunray comes in as well, and Ramses trying to find the squishy backliners onto the Phoenix. He'll go, has the egg, gets him, locks him down, pops the BKB. That's one out of the fight, but so too is the Death Prophet as Afterlife reemerges. They get Xiao 8 as well. This Slark teaming up. Aggressive, reluctant to fight into him. He wants the Dragon Knight assist. They're going to just ignore him, bypass him, head for the backliners. They turn onto Ramses, getting lower and lower. He leaps up to the high ground. The chase continues. The Sleight of Fist a bit too much. And now two have fallen, Disruptor limping away, but LGD, they keep both of their big cores. This Dragon Knight is a beast. Triple kill for Maybe. Right up there with the Slark, leader in net worth.
Before he uses his cheese, there shouldn't be anything killing him, apart from maybe that Static Storm. But if you Static Storm DK, I'm pretty sure you lose the fight. There's more important targets in this Ember, maybe even the Lion or Beastmaster before he gets his ulti. Or going in.
Miposhka's just wanted to do a spot of warning.
I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he'll do a spot of thinking now in the fountain.
That was... I have no idea.
And it could end up costing them because they have committed for this with the Shiva's Guard and Aggressive moving in. Empire, just like that, 3 heroes assassinated off of one bad roll. Just gonna wait for the next Roche. They're actually rolling the dice here. Yeah. The whole team ready to rock and roll, and it's Miposhka just a bit far out. It was his early roll last time they caught them. Just disintegrates. Xiao 8 refreshes. Is he going for the second roar? Do they just take that third lane of Rax? They may not even wait for the Roshan now, Waga, and there's no buyback. This means they're playing the power play here, and it's about to be a +2 advantage. Afterlife gets off a crush, but it's too late to save his buddies as Ramses gets caught out. Quick roar, follow up now. Slark already driven back to the tier 4s, and Scandal's committed the exorcism together with the Spirit Siphon, but he has to be careful as Aggressive marches forward, committing the BKB. Maybe just critting onto Ramses. One crit brings him very low, and Scandal just melts even faster. That's nearly 4 dead.
That's
they
gonna
say,
be
screw
game.
the Megas, we'll take this straight onto the throne. LGD. A little shaky there in the mid-game. Felt like the Slark had a moment where he could have snowballed, but a very underfarmed Death Prophet down the stretch.
You could definitely see, though, in this
Really
matchup, the Empire, they can definitely upset LGD in their playstyle. It took a while for LGD to find their rhythm. And Empire, they definitely have their own strengths playing towards them in the early game, but sadly, just falling behind in gold steadily as the Ember kept farming.
So where specifically do you think it went wrong? Were they not greedy enough on the side of Empire? Did they give too much space to LGD? Was it just bad execution down the stretch?
Sure, the Batrider is not going to die, can play aggressive as well, and then he went mid. Bottom now, though.
There's the accursed dive. Kinar moving in again. This time he has the Cloud, and Xiao 8 will drop. Empire, they might be getting out farmed a bit here, but they grabbed the first blood, and that should put them into the lead.
Definitely, that's a good thing for them. Mid, though, maybe, again playing aggressive.
Yeah, diving in there onto the puck. Can they chase him down through the trees? Winding after Scandal. Pretty low, and will fall to that last auto attack. No points at the slight, though, but the IO will keep him alive. He'll be just fine. Yeah, those boots of travel. You can see Ramses thinking about having a go at him. But Lycan will TP back to the top lane. They think that tower mid is already secured, and they're looking to hold the line. And we'll see a TP now for the Batrider as well. Afterlife will be forced back. Looks like the Bat ended up canceling his TP. Just wanted to scare Empire away.
Oh, Kingar actually finds MMY.
This could be huge, but MMY not caught in the middle of the smoke, more to the side of it. He does get follow-up silence, though, by the puck, just barely clipped. Then down he'll go, and the coil comes onto Xiao 8. The chrono there as well. Xiao 8 off to the left. Seth getting focused by the Void. Kingar trying to make his way in and bring him down. The Cloud deployed once more. Can they kill him? You betcha, but maybe arrive. If he can kill after Afterlife, not really worth it for Empire. They've lost a huge hero. Now they're going to drop the puck as well. Suddenly, LGD, the whole family comes in. But it's not very family-friendly fun.
No, definitely. And taking these big team fights for Empire is going to be hard because look at...
On paper, they do have the better team fight if they can combo these ultimates together. But LGD, they have this mobile, finesse-based draft that can bait out ults, that can potentially find the power play as they blink in. Static Storm was there, but just a split second late. They are going to glimpse back Afterlife. Maybe it's not late after all. They had a second round of attacks. Kinar, though, looking to bail out his buddy. He'll drop the tricks of the trade, forcing Xiao 8 back. They get the kill. The Roar even committed for that one.
Works out pretty well here for Empire.
Now the Chrono, Aggressive ran into it. The Wolf has been controlled, but the relocate is there to save the day. Drags him right out of the Chrono, but only slightly, so he can come directly back into the fight. maybe on the back lines, working on the puck. He could potentially bring out 3-4 heroes. Scandal chain, it'll die even after the orb. Do they get Ramses as well? This could be a third kill. Again, Ramses about to die.
The neutral!
By that neutral.
That was crazy.
Ice Frog, well, I would say smiles on Empire, but he does still die in the end.
The only way he smiles on you is by killing you?
That was like wipe out in front. Been a very quiet game for these Empire cores. Nobody's really stepped up, but perhaps it begins with Ramses. They're going to commit a roar here into Aggressive, but he holds the Aegis, and he will have it for round 2 of this fight. So one big ultimate already down, waiting on the Chrono, waiting on the follow-up. Flame Break pushing Ramses back into the Thunderdome, and Aggressive marches out of the cloud, trying to get off the ultimate, but the Chrono's there. The Dome will prevent it. Can they burst him down? The egg on top, flying high, but the relocate save. It's MMY again. Momoya to the rescue, and now LGD, they'll try to turn this. Aggressive even going to break the coil, just charging forward confidently onto the Void. Afterlife out of mana, pretty much out of the fight. And meanwhile in the middle of it is Scandal, getting locked down, focused and finished off. Now the rush is on. Empire turning, running, trying to survive. Afterlife has no timeout. Don't even think he can TP. Miposhka likely to go down here too. Firebird hits the deck. 3, about to be 4. They're routing Empire. It all started with a relocate save and it ends.
The game when I saw what happened. This, it's crazy what Empire are doing. It's really just pulling some insanity move, which to me, it feels that teams do when they feel that they shouldn't be able to win. You do something crazy. And going here.
Roar mid on Aggressive. Will there be backup in the neighborhood? They're bringing it in. It looks like the Chrono's there. It catches out 3. Beautiful from Afterlife. That's the kind of fight that Empire were looking for. And now MMY can be in trouble. The IO's going to likely drop here. Will the Ember be able to clean up? Working on Ramses. The Flame Guard still active. He's going to have a Sleight of Fist. Gets the kill. It's a 2 for 2. That's about as good as you're going to get, it feels right now.
Is it over though?
They're going to lose a third. Potentially the Glimpse back right as the time wall comes out. Now Afterlife finds himself roasted from 2 angles. LGD cook him, broil him, and serve him up for dinner. Even an amazing Chrono, it just isn't good enough right for that Void to come to this Roshan fight, but Empire feel hell-bent, just pressed into attacking and moving on in. Phoenix up on the high ground, drops a very early Supernova. Doesn't seem like it's going to really affect too many of the LGD heroes as they hunt to the south side instead. Supernova down, not a whole lot gained from that one, and now Puck trying to control and isolate Scandal. LGD will bring him down too. Perhaps they get the Shao 8 kill. They commit a Chrono for him as well. He's the hero that Afterlife could get to, but Miposhka gets munched up. They have no real big ultimate at this point with the Puck dead, the Egg already committed, the Chrono down, the Roar, the one that is still there. Empire getting hunted out. They isolate them, cull them from the herd, and pick them off one by one. 3 now falling. They're double buying back into this fight, Wagga. They have to win a Roche engagement off of this.
I think they realize if they lose Roche
20 seconds, Necrobook
LGD
is there.
LGD are backing out. They don't want any of it.
I think they want to reset. Let's see. They do have a relocate available. No, they're coming in. They just want to do it properly. Sleight of Fist is there, and in comes the big bad wolf. Gets roared immediately. Static Storm onto Ramses, trying to bring him back into the pit. Jumping forward, it's Baby who snatches the Aegis, and Empire's hopes of a comeback Roche fight. They did get the last hit on the big rock, but is it really enough? Miposhka grabbing what little he can now. Will scoop up a bottle on the way out, but Chao 8's there on the chase. The Firebird ain't going anywhere, at least not easily. Gets dragged back towards the tower. Flame breaked into it.
That's gonna be.
He's not immune to the flames.
That's true. That is true. Grinders.
Yeah, they've put in the work here. LGD teams were criticized at the Shanghai Major for maybe not preparing enough, but this LGD team has come to play Empire. They gotta find a good fight. As Scandal leaping in, gets off the coil, Aggressive on the backside, pops the BKB, it's the Ember Spirit cleaning up. There's a nice Supernova combo here potentially coming as they work with the Chronosphere to bring them down. It is gonna end up hitting the deck, but Aggressive is just so damn tanky. Where's he going? Does he run? Does he fight? The orb comes through. Miposhka dropping low there to the Necrobook. Can they finish him off? Shao 8 hunting, trying to finish off Scandal 2. Sep's gonna glimmer. They are gonna get the kill. It's 4. Beastmaster dead. A full wipe. LGD wiping the floor with Empire.
They get every single player. Man, Empire just trying desperately to do anything to come back into this, of course. And the elimination is waiting, and
the tighter they try to hold on, the more it slips through their fingers.
Yeah, this is just LGD's game. You can't take it away from them. They're too strong at this point.
They can. It's going to be an Aether Lens for the Phoenix. It'll be a medallion for the Beastmaster, but at 32 minutes, these are not the items you want to be seeing coming out, and certainly not while your base is completely under siege. Ember's in, deep behind enemy line, maybe looks to go. He gets hit by the Sunray, the Chrono gets dropped, but it doesn't catch out maybe. It's a full HP Xiao 8 that's getting worked on, but Afterlife melting to the crit, being driven back. The egg gets dropped, and maybe he's just going to work it down with auto attacks on the Ember. Can he finish this time? Oh, no, he's going to have to run away. LGD diving towards the well. They might have overextended a bit here. The Aegis will get popped. Xiao 8 working on King R, trying to finish him off. They've got a fresh life on the Ember. King R sliced up and spit out. Maybe continues to not die. This Ember Spirit, absolutely sensational. He gets another 16-0 and 16. He's got more kills than all of Empire combined, yet to die, and he's looking for more. Remnants forward, swagging left, right, all over the place. Empire just can't withstand the punishment. Another kill. Give this man an ultra. He wants the rampage. Diving to the well. Will he get the cleave? The GGs come out. They don't want to die to the rampage, but they might give it up anyway. Maybe. In the end, slight mercy. He'll settle for the ultra.
And they're going to end the game on 14-37 as the score. And LGD 2-0 against Empire. Really dominant performance and just solid play from every single one of them.
Well, we saw Eternal Envy Spirit in this series earlier now.
Definitely.
Theben living on, but Empire going home, Waga. They just were outclassed by LGD.
Yeah, there's nothing else to say. They just stepped up and played good. And a lot of the Chinese